Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
What is it with men who say they like a sassy woman, an intelligent woman, a woman of substance, but the second you show an ounce of sassiness or an ounce of intellect, they freak out, like they just flip out and just bounce.
It could be that what you call sassiness is just horrible behavior, and maybe you're not as smart as you think you are. There's a fine line between banter and insults, and if you cross it, especially multiple times, they bounce. Just a wild guess.
February 24th, we have a full moon in Virgo. This is how it's going to be affecting you based on your zodiac sign.
Oh, I know this because I'm also an expert on nothing. This new full moon is going to affect you, not even a little bit, just like the previous one or the next one for that matter. Unless you decide you want to go outside and howl at the new full moon. But if that's the case, you probably had one too many and it might be a good idea for you to get some sleep, at least before you decide to full moon somebody and get arrested.
Have you ever seen this before February 24th? Hi, hello. Take a little seat. Listen, this full moon in Virgo is Virgoing. And the sun in Pisces has my intuition going crazy.
Damn it, I was hoping Pisces will be Pisceing. However, if you do decide to moon somebody, let it be this too.
God, she's so pretty. What are you looking at? I said, what are you looking at? A picture of me, but from last week.
Yeah, what you meant to say was she was so pretty. What happened from last week until this day? My guess would be you decided to go see a plastic surgeon who was either drunk or high and had no lights.
Alright guys, so I've never done this before, but I just feel like being a bit of an independent woman. So usually I get a Uber home or like a taxi home from wherever I am. I drive home if I'm not drinking. But I'm feeling a bit spontaneous tonight. I've just left the bar and I'm walking to the train station. And I'm gonna get the train home because I'm an adult and I can. So I'll update you. Bye.
Yeah, tonight she's gonna take the train home like the strong and independent woman that she is when she can no longer afford to pay for that Uber ride home. But worry not, she's gonna keep us updated. My guess would be she loved that train ride so much she's gonna do it more often.
For the other girls who feel like they've constantly dated losers, have you dated a nice guy? Have you had that experience? Well, I have, and this is why I'm not going to be going for personality over looks again, because it doesn't work out, apparently. I mean, I'd rather be traumatized from, a hot guy. Anyways, so I was talking to this one nice guy, like, nothing but green flags. Like, I wasn't super attracted to him, but he wasn't bad looking. So this man would like open the car door for me at every single turn. He would come to my house with flowers to pick me up for our dates that he would plan. All green flags.
Oh no, the audacity. She tried for the next 3 minutes to come up with a good excuse why she's no longer going for personality instead of looks, but in reality she got bored and she's heading back to the streets.
When you see and realize what you missed out on, you are going to choke. You're gonna choke. You are going to need your EpiPen to open up your airways because you are going to be in disbelief of what you missed out on.
Right, she wrote this. Point of view. You're the boy in my 6th grade class who didn't want to be my boyfriend. Turns out even at a young age, he knew what was best for him.
86% of women who make the move end up marrying that person.
That makes a ton of sense. I love when a woman makes the move.
By the way, this applies to men too.
Of course it does. But we're in a weird time, I think, where like a lot of good guys, I hear it from women. They're like, oh, guys are like, whatever. They don't make moves these days. They're too shy. But it's like from the guy side, like we've grown up like seeing the quote unquote toxic masculinity. We've grown up seeing the guys who are so forward that it's like ridiculous that we never want to be that. So then we actually go too far on the side of the spectrum of like not wanting to bother a woman when she's out. Do you know what I mean?
And then from the woman's side, a lot of it is like, well, no, if he wants me, like guy pursues. So it's like this, okay, then no one's gonna do anything.
Exactly.
Nothing warms my heart more than hearing these two ladies talk about toxic masculinity. Oh, those guys who are so forward. Yeah, calm down, Cupcake, not all of that is toxic masculinity. Still, 86% of women who make the first move end up getting married. That's an impressive number. And shout out to them. But what is the exact number here? 86% out of 10 million? Like I said earlier, that will be quite impressive. But if it's 86% out of 1,000 women, it's no longer that impressive.
I'm not sure who this message is for, but the minute you decide that you deserve better and that you're not going to settle for less than you deserve, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, is going to help you and prove you right. Because let me tell you, for the past year, I was so heartbroken over my ex and thinking, oh no, that's the love of my life. What, will I do now that we're not together? Guys, the men that have come into my life after that relationship ended, each one better than the previous. I've been mind blown. I'm not even getting princess treatment. That's like not existent. I'm getting queen treatment. Every single guy is closer and closer to the man that I want in my life. And I'm not going to settle for less than I deserve. And even now, it's so easy to say no if someone does something wrong, because I'm like, the next thing that comes is going to be even better. It's even going to be closer to what I desire, to my perfect man. And that is what's happening, because when you learn how to say no to things that you're not okay with, to behaviors that you're not okay with, trust me, the universe is going to give you what you want and what you deserve.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm convinced when she says deserve 5 times in a single video, in 1 minute long video, I'm convinced she deserves stuff. Every single man is better than the previous one. Good for you, but none of them stick around. And that's fine, obviously, because you're still waiting for the perfect one who's gonna give you what you deserve. Now, that would be a scary thought, but then again, I don't live in La La Land. Sometimes what you deserve is what you should not wish for.
So I no longer post my boyfriends, and I'm going to explain why. So back when I used to post my ex, which I wouldn't even tag him, but I would post him, and girls from my page would find him either in the likes or the comments and then go and follow him. And I think a big part of the reason of why they would follow him, which I don't really want to get too much into what he did for a living because it doesn't even matter at this point, but he was an athlete. He did have the blue check and he had the following, and I think it would spark an interest once girls would click on his page and see that.
I'm not gonna say what he did for a living, but he was an athlete. Oh gee, I wonder, maybe he was a plumber. If you noticed, she did say boyfriends, not boyfriend. She's going through athletes just like the other ones she was talking about. She's just complaining about the competition. And then there's this. I don't have a roster to run back to, but I do have a wait list. I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say she's no longer posting her athlete boyfriends because none of them is her boyfriend.
For the women watching, is there a male version of that? I mean, would it also be?
Oh yeah, it's a little simpler.
If a dude is super hot, okay.
Yeah, it's a little simpler, but we can do it real quick. It doesn't take very long at all. For women, this is your matrix. You got your cute axis, and you got your money axis. Okay, and if you have, there's only 3 sections. Women have a very large no-go zone. This is for dudes who are neither hot nor have a lot of money. You'll notice over here, this is the husband section. Once you cross a line and have sufficient amounts of money, it is no longer relevant how hot you are. And then women have a fun zone here where a dude is broke but hot. That is the cute versus rich matrix for women's use.
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.